Hi, and welcome to Libby Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our question of the week. Tom, what do you got for us?
So my question is, do you think there's a correlation between imaginary friends and spirit activity?
Yeah, absolutely. More so if you're a child, not if you're a 48-year-old male. I'll just throw it out there. I mean, people can criticize me all you want. You can take your feelings and shove them up your ass where they belong. I have no fucks given. Yeah, I think that there is definitely correlation. When you're a child, you are not poisoned from the world to tell you no, it's not real. And I think that I would if I had to throw a percentage on it, I'd say about 65% of imaginary people, whatever, imaginary friends are an actual spirit. I'd be comfortable saying that. I think the other, 35% is just your imagine. Just imagine shit. But yeah, I think it's legit. Yeah, I mean, that's a simple question, simple answer.
Yeah, I think so. Like you said, the kids don't have the barriers put up by a man at that point. They're too little, too impressionable. They can see things that we can't see yet. And after a certain point, it just stops. Like my kids never had an imaginary friend, but my middle son, Nicholas, would see stuff all the time. All the time. So, and then as he got older, he doesn't see them anymore. And I blame the school system.
You blame the school system. Once again, you can take your feelings and
shove them up your ass. Stop telling my kids ghosts aren't real.
No fucks given here.
And Tom, what controversy will you be dealing with today?
I just got the COVID school schedule, so I just.
Well, my percentage just dropped down to about 4.
Well, I was saying because I remember as a kid, I had an imaginary friend.
Yeah. He just schizophrenic.
You just. Oh, you're that 35%.
Quite possibly, but
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah,
but it makes me think back. I wonder. I remember it was in my elementary school, and there was these vents in the gym, and whoever it was in the vents in the gym, and I used to go and talk to them. One thing, maybe I really was talking to someone. I don't know. But what's interesting and kind of what spawned my question is there's actually a paranormal team based out of Texas who's doing a study around this and trying to actually find what the correlation could be based on people's experiences.
That's interesting.
I thought it was kind of
That's
cool.
that other question we just had. That thing that's not noticed in the field, that's not noticed. Why wouldn't that be blown up? There you go.
So we should give a little shout out to Waco Ghost Hunters. Keep up the good work.
Good job.
Yeah, nice. I love it. That's great. That's
So do you still look and hear things in vents, Tom?
No.
James?
James saved me.
And if you're talking in school vents at your age, you should not be allowed there.
Different conversation.
It's interesting. One of the things I was thinking about was, is it possible that a child would believe in this imaginary friend so much that maybe it becomes some type of spirit? Like, I also had an imaginary friend when I was younger. Who didn't? Leave me alone. But, I used to always think, if I believed hard enough that you were real, and my mom could see you, or my dad could see you, am I just, not believing hard enough? Can a child believe hard enough to make this image that they're seeing manifest? It's basically the child feeding energy to something, so it does have, that theory behind it that could be true.
The Philip experiment was based on adults, not kids. So the imagination is a lot different in a child than an adult.
Yeah.
But they did this experiment called the Philip experiment on adults, and basically what they did was they generated this whole story of King Philip, completely fake. None of it was real. But they didn't tell the 5 people, the paranormal investigators, that it wasn't real. They told them that this is real. read this, believe it. Believe it because it really does happen. They believed it, they investigated, and after quite a few times of investigating, they generated paranormal activity. They caused it to manifest. Same concept that you're talking about, besides Philip experiment, which goes into as a child at the age of 7, 8, 9, and then, you know, they're building this up so much in their head, now they, bam, adolescent female, poltergeist. It just transitions. You manifested it so much, that, bam. So yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I can definitely go with that. Absolutely.
Quick funny story, I gotta piggyback off that. So when my sister was little, she had a imaginary friend, and it was a little white mouse she would talk to, and she had this little box that, you know, she said the mouse lived in there, and she'd open it up and talk to it. So my dad thought it'd be fun one day to go buy one of those little furry mice and put it in the box. So she opened that, the mouse was actually in there, and she saw it. She was so scared, she went to scream and nothing came out.
Oh my God.
He almost broke his daughter. He thought it'd be a cute idea, but he actually almost broke her.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Man, how much our therapy feels today.
Oh, through the roof.
What do you got for us, Elliot? What's your
When I was
thoughts?
9 years old, at one of my first houses, I actually had what I thought was an imaginary friend. It turned out to actually be a ghost. It was an old woman that was in a white nightgown, and I always saw her around my room, around my mom's room, around the house pretty much. And after a few years, I was like, oh yeah, probably chalk it up to my imagination. And I'm driving by that same house a couple of years ago, and I saw her standing in front of the same window of the room I saw her. And
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, okay, I guess it wasn't really
Interesting.
imaginary.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I bet.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you haven't yet, you can give this video a like, share, and subscribe. And definitely check out the team that Tom was shooting. What's their name again?
Waco Ghost Hunters.
Waco Ghost Hunters. If you guys Google that shit, find them. So, because that's really interesting. So keep up the good work, guys. Like Tom said, comment if you haven't, like if you haven't, share if you haven't. Click the little notification bell. Stroke.
Good job.
Click the little notification bell so you know when all of our content is uploaded to YouTube. Thank you guys again. Until next time, take care.